Oh, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Trip G, and we're here again for another episode of Blunt Convo. Man, another special guest, man. My guy Spenser. How you doing, sir?
Doing all right. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I can't complain, bro, man. Hanging in there. Bro, so I don't like to do the, short startups. I like to just get right into it, bro. So let's just get right into it, man. One of the things that's always intrigued me about you from the day I met you, bro, your vocabulary is just nuts. And I want to ask you, man, like, was that something that, like, your parents was hard on you about? Was that something that you gravitated towards just naturally? Like, where did this extensive, extraordinary vocabulary come from? You know what I'm saying?
I think it may have started with a fascination with the English language, just because it's really terrible. Like, it's a bad language. There are so many rules that are then broken.
Yeah.
There are a lot of words that you can say multiple ways. There are a lot of words you can spell multiple ways. It is a trash language.
Yeah.
We have, we're really good at stealing shit. And so that's what English is. We stole a bunch of shit and then just put it together in like a trench coat. It was like, that's language.
That's language.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
So is this something like you study, like even the words that you use, the vocabulary, you don't use the simple term hardly ever. Like it's always the advanced term of what something means. And I know that's not to downplay people or make people feel no way. That's just you. But where did that come from?
I think I would just hear words and like them and then incorporate them. Like that's just, I'd hear something, I'd be like, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to use that.
Straight up.
So, yeah, I think it just kind of happened naturally. Of course, my parents made an effort to make sure that I not necessarily always spoke correct English, but knew how to speak English correctly.
Right.
As a matter of navigating through life, looking like this.
Right.
So, I would say my parents kind of started it, and then I kept it going.
Kept it going. And how many siblings you have?
I grew up with my sister, my older sister. I have two other sisters that I did not grow up with, but I spent my life with my sister Erica.
Yeah.
So.
And do she speak like you as well?
Yeah, she can. She doesn't always, but.
Another thing too that stood out about you when I met you. We Northeast Academy, Mighty Vikings. I want to say it was I went there 6th through 12th, but I met you probably like my 8th or 9th grade year, if I'm not mistaken.
Somewhere
it could have been 7th. But your hair too, and I see you still never cut it. Have your hair always been long your whole life?
So I started growing my hair in 5th grade.
Yup.
And what actually inspired me to grow my hair, I loved wrestling, and a lot of the wrestlers had long hair. Now, I didn't know. I knew my hair was different than theirs, but I didn't know how different,
right?
Because all of the people that I'd seen in my life either had braids or had perms,
right?
So I didn't know that my hair was just going to go straight up until it started happening.
Yeah,
and
straight
then
up.
Eventually, whenever I got to 8th grade, because my goal was a ponytail, I was like, I got to get the ponytail. That's once we're there, we're good.
Yeah,
and. It took me a minute, but I did get there, and that's when I started getting perms because I didn't know it was a perm. I was told I was getting a texturizer.
Wow.
And then I was like, why does this smell like sulfur? And why is the back of my head burning? So, but then once it was over, I was like, ooh, my hair's nice and silky. It's nice and easy to deal with.
Man.
Because my hair is thick and sometimes problematic to manage and handle.
Yeah.
But I got perms all through high school.
Wow.
And then once I learned that they do severe damage, I was like, well, I need to stop that.
Wow.
And
could have fooled me.
And then
I didn't know the difference.
And then I got to a point where I was able to take care of my own hair because, in middle school, high school, I wasn't good at it yet.
Yeah.
So my mom did it, and she didn't like dealing with my hair very much either, which I think is what led us to give me a perm. But
cutting wasn't an option, though.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that.
No.
I don't even know what my head looks like now. Like, my head might be lumpy. I don't know what's happening. So, no, I like me with hair, and this is what it's going to be.
Yeah, no, it is fly, man. I've had to pick up on it, too. That's crazy because when I started growing out my hair, my goal was to grow a ponytail. Like I wasn't stopping until I was able to, do that. And it was like I could get the back to do its thing, but I just couldn't get the front part to, you know what I'm saying, come back all the way. But perming wasn't, I guess because I got the education on it early or in my adult age, but like that's just something I did not think about or consider doing.
Yeah, because my mom, she permed her hair like that whole time. And her hair was nice and silky, and we handled the perm well, I think. Because there are some people, they get a perm and it just destroys their hair. But like my hair handled it pretty well.
So, straight up.
And of course I had some damage that, I mean, my last perm was in high school, so all that's gone now.
Right.
Just nice and healthy now.
Man, I feel it, bro. Same here. So what year did you go to Northeast? Was you 6 to 12 too?
I did 6 to 12, yeah.
Wicked. How was that for you?
It was different because I did elementary at like a Catholic school.
Yeah.
And then I went from a Catholic school to like an art school in 4th grade, and then I went to Northeast. And it was culturally different for me.
Man.
Because I had to take a test to get in.
Yeah.
And then I think that same year, there was a situation where like all the kids from Thelma Parks moved over to Northeast.
Crazy.
And that's something I wasn't ready for. I dealt with a lot of, why do you talk that way?
Yes.
And I was never bullied. Like kids would try to bully me, but it was never successful.
Yeah.
And, a lot of it had to do with my vocabulary. It was like, oh, you can climb if you want to. But you don't want to, I promise.
Yeah, no, and that was one thing too that we all knew that you stood on. I remember Ivory, shout out to my boy Ivory, man, he would always say, we was like, bro, Spenser don't bullshit, bro. He don't play that. He don't play that shit. I'm like, yeah. The more I got to know him, I'm like, oh yeah, he don't play that. He's very stern with that vocabulary too. Don't play with him.
Yeah.
So, and it's crazy that you say that because for me, when I went to Northeast, it was something completely different than what I was expecting. We had the test too at the time I went. That was, I want to say 2006. That was my freshman year. And, or not freshman, but 6th grade year. And bro, going there and being in an environment with middle schoolers and high schoolers as a 6th grader, oh man, that was crazy. That was nuts.
And I had the luxury of my sister was in 11th grade when I got there.
Oh, okay.
And my aunt was the librarian.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And for most of my time there, I mean, Auntie was there the whole time, but for most of my time there, I had somebody. So whenever my sister graduated, my cousin Austin came in.
Yep.
So I was always pretty comfortable as far as like having somebody there with me.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
I never had problems making friends and all that. So.
No, you didn't. You're one of the most popular guys at the school, man. How you feel about Northeast now, man? Everything that they didn't deal with the school.
The fact that it's gone.
Gone.
My school
bro.
doesn't exist anymore,
That is
and I'm
sick.
not happy about it. This is what happens. Like, they said, okay, there are a lot of good, intelligent kids here, cool, but the building is ratty, so we don't really care about it. And then they updated the building, and they were like, now they got this nice new building. Y'all niggas don't need this.
Right.
We're just gonna go ahead and take that.
Yeah.
Because it's nice new. Our building is old now, but y'all got the nice new building, so we're just gonna come up there, and we're just gonna take that from you. So now it's class and SAS at Northeast.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to. I don't know. I didn't really get too attached to it because I'm from the West Side, but I have family on the East Side. And when we went to Northeast, I really wanted to go to Northwest Classing, but I didn't get that chance. So when I went to Northeast, it was like it's cool. My family went here, but I'm really not even a fan of the colors. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of it just wasn't it wasn't vibrant enough for me, man. And then I met Ivory 6th grade, and then we got close, and then that kind of carried on throughout our whole school year. But Northeast, man, was just like, and when they changed it, it hit me, but it just did not hit me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it hit me in the chest. I had big problems with it. And I mean, most of my family went to either Northeast or Douglas.
Yeah.
Like my house is split in that way. But yeah, like my mom went to Northeast, most of my cousins, my sister. Auntie went there for a little bit, but she graduated from Douglas.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Northeast, I loved it. I had a great time. I know there are a lot of people who complain about, I hated high school. It was terrible. I had a great time
Yeah.
at Northeast.
A great time. And are you from the East Side too?
Yes.
So you was already familiar with East Side environment. I think that's another thing that threw me off too. I wasn't that familiar with East Side environment.
I will say, I grew up on the edge of the East Side, so I was at 63rd and Broadway.
Okay.
So, like, pretty much where the East Side ends.
Yeah.
My house was a lot closer to Millwood than Northeast, but I was like, we're not doing that.
Kill all that noise.
Yeah.
Kill all that noise.
Northeast.
And one thing too, how many people did y'all graduate with? Do you remember?
67, 68.
Damn. See, I think we had like 52 in ours.
And Northeast got gutted at one point because in 2008, we were living high.
I remember that.
Everything was great.
Bro, 08, everybody talk about 08. That was my 8th grade year,
Such
bro.
a good year.
08 was crazy, nigga. That's when the Dedication 3 came out. Hey.
Yeah. That was a good year.
Yeah.
The reason I knew all y'all was because in my 10th grade year, I was in yearbook, and y'all were the class I was responsible for.
Yeah.
So I took all y'all's pictures. I went to all y'all's events.
I remember all that now.
I had to know all y'all by name because I handled all of your pages.
Yup.
And so that's when I knew who you were. But
Yeah, 8th grade on me. Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, so yeah, 8th grade or 08, great year. That is when Douglas got rebuilt pretty much.
I remember that.
And the principal at Northeast was looked at very highly because we all had phenomenal test scores and we were, doing great. So they were like, okay, we need to take him over to Douglas so that he can get their test scores right.
Yup.
And with that move, he kind of sabotaged Northeast's future.
I remember that.
And that is how we got where we are.
Terrible.
Non-existent.
So even then, when I met you, you were in the orchestra.
That was.
Tell me about that. Where did the passion for orchestra come from?
So when I went from Catholic school to an art school, whenever I arrived, they said everybody plays an instrument. I was like, all right, give me the big one. I knew when I was 9, I was like, these are not violin hands.
Yeah.
So give me the big one. And so I started playing the cello.
Yo.
And I was like, this fits. I like this. This is going to work. And then once I got to maybe 6th or 7th grade, that's because at first it was just a chore, kind of like, oh, it's just an activity that I'm doing. But I was more worried about soccer.
Yeah.
And then, I got to middle school and I was like, I think this is what it's going to be. Like, this is working. And I realized that I could hear stuff and play it. And so, like, that kind of moves things forward for me is like being able to like hear a song on the radio that I liked and then be able to produce that on this instrument.
Crazy, yeah.
So I was that's when I was really like, oh yeah, we're gonna.
And it's wild because I remember I was working on an album. This was probably when I was like 19 or 20. You had pulled up on me. You had played some keys out for me on a little MIDI keyboard, and now I'm about to be 30, and now I'm able to kind of play a sound. I can hear a sound and know where the keys is at and play along and follow it. But bro, you was doing that early, you know what I'm saying, teenage years. So like, I guess with that experience and that training, did that come from Northeast or did that come from the core of like you being in art school and Catholic school?
I think that just happened because in Catholic school, we didn't really do much music. Like it was some sing-along stuff, but that was the extent of it. And I was classically trained. So it was mostly learning how to read music and how to play what you're given, understanding all of the things that come with written music, and making that happen on your instrument. All of my by-ear stuff I did on my own. So my sister was in piano lessons when she was younger, and that didn't take. She went toward athletics. So I found her keyboard, and I was like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
And I taught myself how to play piano on it and learned all of the keys, and I would just listen to stuff and play it. And so...
how old were you at this point?
When I got her keyboard, I was 10.
10?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's how you know, like, some people are just gifted at what they have. Like, that's just that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, ain't no way, bro. At 10, I was, writing, but it wasn't nothing I had, like, nowhere near perfected. I'm not saying you were, you know, perfected at a 10, but the fact that you were able to do that at 10 is crazy to me. It's taking me 20 years after that to get it. I'm like, oh, that's how you play that. Okay. And so with that, I know that you also went to school too. You went to college, and you were in the orchestra part of that. Tell us more about that.
So I went to Cameron University, and because of the Oklahoma universities, Cameron was like, we have the most money for you. And I was like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. So that's kind of how that happened. I didn't have any loyalty to any school. There wasn't a school I was like, ooh, I need to go there. Like, I was just like, who got the money?
Yeah.
Because college is expensive.
Who got the money?
Yeah, who got the money?
Oh, that's real shit. That's real shit.
So I went to Cameron, and they didn't have like a super huge orchestra program, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I was able to get what I needed. They had a cello professor, so I was able to get what I needed. And being in a smaller town, it forced me to learn the other string instruments too. Because that's something that I wanted to do anyway, because originally I went for composition.
Yeah.
And I was like, that doesn't guarantee income. So I switched over to education because I was like, at a minimum, I can know that I will have a way to make money if composition, you know, is slow or like, because it's volatile. I'm not able to guarantee anything.
Right.
And so I wanted to be able to play all of the other string instruments that an orchestra has, so that if I need to say to the students, this is what you need to do, then I was able to do that.
Do it. Wow.
And because of where I was, I got more fiddle gigs than cello anything.
Wow.
So I had to learn how to fiddle in order to, you know, survive.
Yeah,
and
straight up.
It worked out.
Wow, bro, that's dope. I remember the recital you had. I can't remember what year that was, but me and my girl at the time that came out there to see you play. And even then at that point, bro, we go back, you know what I'm saying? But thinking of that and where you're at now, which we're gonna get into, the Stringsman, bro. How did that come about?
How did
the Stringsman come about, at this point now?
So originally, I have a friend named Orlando. I don't know if you remember Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando, we were at Northeast together. And Orlando and I was like Orlando. Yeah. It was 2020. The world had shut down. And I said, Orlando, we're going to get internet famous.
Straight up.
We can play these instruments. I have already written all of these songs out, because the reason I started arranging music was because of Orlando. I was able to listen to something and just play it. And I was like, Orlando, do the same thing.
Yeah.
At the time, he could not do that.
Yeah.
He needed hard instructions. He needed it written out. If it's written out, he can do it perfectly.
Yeah.
But he couldn't listen and go.
Makes sense.
So I learned how to write out all of the things I was hearing so that I could say, here.
And that was in 2020.
No, this was before 2020.
Okay. I was about. Okay.
Got you. How I started arranging and how I started writing music out was because Orlando needed it written out.
Yeah.
And he wasn't the only person. I eventually got to a point where I was like, oh, everybody can't just listen and play stuff? Okay. So people needed instructions. That's fine. I'll write it out for you.
Yeah.
And so I already had a bunch of stuff written out, and I was like, Orlando, we're going to be famous on the internet. We need a name. We had recently watched the Kingsman movies. And so we came up with Stringsman.
That's hard. Hard.
So we started figuring out, okay, we're going to record some stuff, and then we got to a point where it's like, okay, people want us for gigs, weddings and all that, and usually you need a quartet for that.
Yeah.
So we brought in Maria and Jose.
Okay.
And we were a quartet. And then the world started opening back up, and we also didn't have all of the time to record all of the things to get internet famous like we wanted to.
Right.
And Orlando had some stuff going on, so he had to step out, and that's when we brought Chaslin in.
Okay.
And so we decided we prefer performing live in front of an audience. That's where we really, we like to interact with the audience, and having an audience is just better.
Yeah,
we have attempted to prioritize other things, hey, this year we're going to spend our time recording. This year we're going to, and every time we end up back at, we want to be in front of the people.
Simple as that.
There's nothing better than a live audience for us.
Right.
There are some people that don't need that. There are some people that thrive in the studio. That's fine. Honestly, recording is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do it, but I hate doing it. Because any mistake, we starting over.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much for, like, the window is tight. So mistakes are way too easy to make. And if you're live, you just got to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. And half the
just-
time they don't even realize
Nobody
it.
noticed.
Right.
Like every time I make a mistake, I had to work on my face.
Yeah.
Because in high school, if somebody over there messed up, I'd make a face. And then my parents would be like, you gotta get that together. Like,
Yeah.
nobody would have heard it if they didn't look at you. Make that face. It's good to know.
Yeah, straight up.
So we decided, no, we want to be in front of the people. And so that's kind of that's the origin of Stringsman and how we got to where we are now.
Wow.
We spent a year just putting on concerts and being in front of people, and we had a great time. We really enjoyed it. And then, again, we tried to prioritize, okay, we need to record so that whenever people want to hire us and they say, hey, do you have a recording or do you have a video? Yes, here's a catalog of things.
Here you go. Yes, man.
Because
Yep.
I know how necessary that is. I know we need that because a lot of people don't want to hire us if they've never heard us.
Yep.
But also, we're worth it.
Yep.
You need to hire us. So,
And it's one of the unfortunate things I feel like with Oklahoma City and being any artist is the support is not really there. And the budget for artists is not here either. So you really have to really sacrifice your time to do a lot of things that you probably don't want to do or you could have got paid for in another place. You have to do that here and take the punches and roll with it, man. So
that is true.
That's
For
dope.
some reason, Oklahoma is football country. We don't even have a football team here.
It don't make no sense.
But we love us some football.
How long we gonna ride with OU and OSU? When we gonna get some big leagues here? Like,
We just need one.
Just
The
one.
Thunder is doing very well.
man,
Like-
I couldn't ask for nothing more.
Yeah, like lot of money.
Yeah.
With that, like whenever Seattle was like, we don't need them. We'll take them.
Take them.
Yeah.
Bring 'em
thanks. Yep. I promise. Like we gonna fill that arena every night.
Yeah, straight
So,
up, straight
yeah.
up. Have you played at any Thunder game? Have you on the stream and performed anything like that?
So we did in the concourse
Mm-hmm.
before the game. I think last year's maybe Easter game.
Yeah.
We were in the lobby area as people are walking like into the arena.
Oh,
So we did like a pre-Thunder
that's player.
game
Yeah,
thing.
that's
So,
player.
Yes.
So as far as like any projects or any events, big events, or anything that's just coming up for Strings, man, what is your direction or where do you see y'all going with the, with the quartet that y'all have? I don't even know what I'm really trying to ask. Because like for me, it's like, okay, I obviously want to get signed or move it to the next level. What's the next level for you guys?
I think just getting booked for concerts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our revenue comes from events. So, corporate events, weddings, birthday parties, people will hire us to kind of be like background music. But to be featured artists for a concert that somebody is giving, I think would be where we're like that would be ideal. And honestly, we often say like since nobody's gonna do it, we'll do it ourselves. And
That
so
part.
we have put on concerts.
Yeah.
And invited people, and it's been great.
Yeah,
And we've
yeah.
we've done small venues, 100 people,
Yeah.
couple hundred people. But
Yep.
yeah,
That's the win. To
Yeah.
be honest with you, all the big stuff that people, think that how it goes, that's not realistic. You feel me? Like that's just big league stuff. And like in this city, if you can pull 200, 100 to a show, that's a big win.
yeah.
Straight up.
And
you
we've
know?
had a few shows where we've had 3-digit numbers of people.
Yeah.
And again, very successful, very great. We had a great time. The audience had a great time because with smaller, more intimate settings like that, we can interact with the audience
Right,
a little
right.
more. Like it's a lot
Straight up.
easier than a giant stadium full of people. Like
Yeah.
that feels detached. And yeah, with a smaller, more intimate group, it really feels like we are there with the audience.
Right. The first Trip Harmonics. Again, I gotta tell you, thank you. You wrote all the music.
Oh no, thank you. Honestly, that led us to the Stringsmen we are today. Because,
That's dope, man.
Through Trip Harmonics, we got a lot more collaborations that year, and
Yeah.
so because I guess that wasn't something that I thought about as a possibility.
Yeah.
Was collaborating with vocal artists
Right.
to make a show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we did it with you. We had a great time. And then other people were like, "Hey, we want to do that same thing because nobody else
that.
is doing that."
Right.
So
It was some player ass shit, bro.
yeah.
Even the attire, just the whole feel of it, I enjoyed it myself. The second one we did was stupid crazy. You could tell I was feeling myself. I had to pull out the curls on that one, man. But with that, performing with a quartet for me was probably like, that's probably that's definitely top two. Probably not even, that's number one. I've done like live shows. I've opened up for K Camp before, but like having the live instrumentation like that, oh yeah, bro, can't beat that. I do that every time, time.
And like you said, you sent me the songs, and I'd listen to them, put them on paper, and then
Yes.
the quartet, we would make it happen. And my members of the quartet, they are able to listen to stuff and just kind of go.
Yeah.
So I would just put general ideas on paper, and then they would kind of take it. We would, as a group, kind of work it out, decide what needed to be moved, what needed to go where.
Yeah.
And so the arranging that I do is pretty collaborative, and they're like, because I could put something down, they're like,
Right,
it's not really
right.
working, and then we change it, and then we're good.
That big tripping in California. Oh my God, bro. Hey, geniuses, man. I can't wait for the third one. So I know that you're not one, but I'm just gonna say it. But party animal, man. I'm just gonna call you a party animal because you was the man behind the scenes. But no, man. All jokes aside, I've seen you in different transitions as far as putting together parties, being that guy that everybody went to. Like you said, you're a popular guy, man. That state, so I remember you getting married and preparing and changing yourself for that to now having a son. What has this journey been like for you so far, man?
I wouldn't call myself a party animal. I like to facilitate fun for others.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we had the turn-ups. There was a time.
Man, what a time. Oh my God, man. Them turn-ups was crazy.
They were. It was a good time. And I was the face of it. Like I was the one who was doing all of the front end, putting it together.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of people involved with making it possible, making it happen.
Yeah.
Carvel, shout out to Carvel.
Yeah, shout out to Carvel, man.
We'd have it at his house. He would go let all of the neighbors know, like, hey, we're having a party. Don't call anybody. If it gets loud, just let us know. We'll take care of it. And
Right.
that's one of the most important steps to this, is letting the neighbors know that this is happening.
Right,
Because it
right.
was large scale.
Yeah.
Like, the turn-ups were...
Stupid, bro.
They were
The
huge.
pool part, everything. I'm like, yo.
I had to hire security.
Like
it was, and it started out small and then just gradually got larger. And the reason I started hiring security was two things. One, I would always make nachos for the turn-up.
Yep.
And everybody loved the nachos. The nachos were great. There was one year somebody stole the pot of nachos.
Hey, I remember I was there, bro.
Yeah. They didn't just steal the nachos. They stole Carvel's mom's pot.
I remember this
Yeah.
shit, man.
I was like, we're not doing that again. And then also, because I didn't have security, people were just coming. And so there were these 17-year-old white girls that showed up.
Wow.
And I was like, no, that's a trap. We're not doing that. Who do y'all belong to? Y'all need to leave right now. And so,
Right now.
Because you're not about to get one of these men arrested. We're not doing that.
Yeah, straight up.
Because they were not dressed like they were 17.
Of
So yeah,
course.
no, you need to leave right now. I bet your dad's a judge. Get out of here. No. Get out of here. Hit the bricks. We're not doing that.
Oh, shit.
And so, I started hiring security,
Yup.
and because it got to the point where we needed that. And there were a bunch of people who were coming empty-handed, drinking and eating everything, and so I had one rule: contribute. That's all you got to do. Contribute something.
Bro, I remember all this shit like yesterday.
Yeah, you could bring your own bottle. You could bring something you could bring $10, whatever you want to bring. Bring something.
Yeah.
But if you come empty-handed, hit the bricks. So,
Yeah, man.
yeah, the turnips were a good time. And I planned on having a last one in 2020 because that's my 10-year reunion. And so our plan for our 10-year reunion was to have the largest turnip yet. And that
COVID.
didn't happen.
Wow.
I'm still not happy about it.
Are you gonna follow
No.
up?
I'm an old man
You have
now.
a son now. We're in the game.
Yeah, like I don't think I could do that. I don't have it in me.
I don't think I could see it. I don't even think I could see something more chill,
Yeah.
limited amount of people, but at the rate that it was, like I can't even see Larry getting wild like that, man.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out
no.
to my boy Larry, man.
Yeah, no, Larry, he's retired.
Yeah.
That part of his life. Like, Larry don't even drink like that anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's
Like
dope.
we are adults now, and yeah, we're not doing that.
So how old is your son now?
He's 3.
Is you gonna let him grow his hair like yours?
He has not had a haircut yet.
Okay, so he's on track.
And that is mostly my wife. She doesn't want to cut his hair. I'm indifferent.
That's what's up.
So yeah, like she's the one who braids his hair. So yeah, he looks like me usually.
Oh man, you plan to have any more, man? Or you calling it?
We're done.
Done.
We're done.
Yeah.
I went ahead and made sure we're done.
Yeah. Straight up, man. So me and my girl, we talk about it, and she don't have any kids, so of course she wants one. And I remember a conversation me and you had before. It was, why don't you do it the right way? You remember this?
I do.
I'm doing it the right way this time, but we ain't playing that shit. We're not making baby mamas out here, bro. But even telling her that when she's like, I want this, and she's passionate about it, and in my mind, I'm just like, yo, that's 2 for me though. She look out for my daughter too, so it's together. You feel me? It's not like it's separated, but at the end of the day, I take that responsibility of being a father. I'm there day in, day out with my little one. She's here right now. Shout out to Raya, but I just couldn't imagine, and it could just be due to the trauma of not doing the shit the right way the first time, why I feel this way. But, bro, I can't imagine having another kid right now. No. Nah.
You're never ready.
Give me a little bit more time, a few more years. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. You never feel ready. You never feel like you're mature enough. You never feel like you have enough money. Like, you always think about all of the other things. The main reason that I decided not to, because I was on the fence about it.
Yeah.
And I wanted my son to have a sibling, but I don't know if you remember, but there was a baby formula shortage in like 2021 maybe.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, and you wouldn't.
I was about to say, I think mine was 6 at that time.
Yeah, you wouldn't have needed to know.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
okay.
My son was, approaching a year.
Yeah.
And that baby formula, there was a baby formula shortage, and there was baby formula that was like poisoned. And so baby formula got recalled.
Wicked.
And I had baby formula in my house that I had to take back to Costco because it was poisoned. Like, I checked the barcode, and it was on the list of, no,
it
you
was legitimate.
do not, yeah. That was a problem for me.
Thank God.
And so when that happened, I said, absolutely not. That was the thing that took me to the other side of like, I'm not having another one.
Hey.
Now, luckily, we were okay because he was like 11 months at the time, so we just needed to get him to a year to get him into real food.
Yeah.
But the people who had like young babies, I was like, I don't know what y'all are gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, there were people scouring the earth for baby
Bro, that's
formula.
not funny, bro, but that shit is crazy because he said that took me to the other side.
Yeah, I was like, I will not have another one.
Yeah, because at this point, that's what we putting them out here too. I remember me and the mother of my daughter, we would talk about that before we had decided to have a kid, and it was just like, damn, do we really want to bring a kid here? And we was 19 at the time, and for me, it definitely changed my life. I mean, you remember how I used to be next level childish, bro. It didn't really make no sense, man. Like, I still
You
have
were a
some
child.
Of that. Yeah, but man, it was, bro, I was next level with it. But now, like, I look back at it, and I'm grateful that I did have her at 20. You had your son. You say he's 3 now. So what?
Yeah. So I was 28, maybe.
28. Would you prefer sooner, or you think 28 was the good year for you?
I think we're good.
Yeah, yeah.
The pandemic changed the world, and so I don't know how things would have looked had it not been for that.
Right.
Because honestly, with the pandemic, we were at home and we had time.
Yeah. Hey.
That's how we got here.
Yeah.
We had time.
We had time.
So, yeah. Like,
Bro, man. I love you, bro. Ain't changed a bit, man. But yeah, straight up.
So, but yeah, I think, timing wise, again, I never felt like I had enough money. Like I was always like, I need to save more money before we have a kid in case something happens. I need to be more prepared, with the house.
Yeah.
I was never going to be like, okay, now.
Yeah.
I was always going to find a reason to say, I'm not ready because.
Right.
And so it was a situation where it was going to have to happen. Like that was just what it was going to be.
Yeah.
So eventually it did.
Yeah, eventually it did. That's crazy, man. So I'm not gonna hold you up too much longer, bro. But I did want to get into. I know that you're working on a new, or not new, but you're working on a project yourself. And what I mean by project, your podcast. Tell us more about that.
I have a podcast, The League of Melanated Gentlemen. We've been going for almost 3 years now, I think.
Okay.
And shout out to Jordan, shout out to Brandon. Those are my other two league members.
Yeah.
And you can find us wherever you stream your podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, all that.
Yeah.
And I think it was Jordan's idea originally, because Jordan and Brandon knew each other from a previous job. And
Okay.
the three of us work together now.
Okay, gotcha.
And Jordan had wanted to do a podcast, and, the pandemic happened, so we had time.
Right. Yeah. More time.
Yeah. And those two decided they needed a third person, so they brought me in.
Okay, that's dope.
And so, yeah, we all connected through our shared interest of like comic book stuff, so mostly like MCU things.
Yeah.
Jordan calls himself a Marvel fan. He's not. He loves X-Men, and that's about it. But, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we started that, and now we kind of have like a podcast network. So we have our main podcast, which we put out on Mondays, and then all three of us have our own like separate individual podcasts on the same network.
That's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Jordan has this Marvel Multiverse RPG that he does. Brandon has a podcast about wrestling, and then I have one about DC animation.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's dope. And so I guess with that sounds like you created a network. You got this network itself, and you got different entities under that. Where do you see it going?
Ideally, getting monetized, and then just doing that.
Straight up.
Because the podcast game is it's pretty fruitful from what I can tell. It's
We in this
very lucrative.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Like,
We had this little nigga rapping the podcast, and now what's up?
Yeah.
Show me them checks.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So yeah, the goal, it would be great to be monetized. And one of the things, each of us, we all are parents, and we all have a full-time job, and so dedicating the necessary time to it to really get it off the ground is the issue. Because while we believe in ourselves, we need health insurance.
Yeah, that part.
We have children that gotta go to dance class.
Yeah.
And all that. So
Straight up.
we are doing what we can with what we have. Finding the time is always a challenge.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've missed a Monday yet.
Man, that's lit. Hell yeah, bro. And that's for 3 years.
Roughly.
Talk about consistency. Okay. Well,
And
man.
we talk about everything. Like, we do a lot of movie reviews, of course, but we also have random episodes. We did Pick Your Poison. Those episodes get wild. We'll do, a music bracket.
Yeah.
So, like, we did an episode of, like, we took 7 Ludacris songs, 7 T.I. songs, put them head-to-head to decide who would win, because I'm a Ludacris guy.
Yeah.
Jordan is a T.I. guy. So,
I think I'm in the middle on that one.
And that's
Because at one point I was a Ludacris guy, bro. But the older I got, and I'm not saying that Ludacris is childish, he's just more animated.
Yeah.
But the older I got, I started I'm like,
That's the thing. T.I. more tells stories.
ASAP is stupid.
Yeah, T.I. tells stories, and
Yeah.
T.I. is a more hardcore rapper than Ludacris. Ludacris is here for a good time.
Yeah, straight up.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
With Ludacris. Like, Ludacris, I'm not gonna call him a comedic rapper, but like sometimes he's funny.
As fuck.
And T.I. is telling stories about the trap and his own history.
Serious.
And yeah,
Rubber Band Man, right?
yeah, like
his
T.I.
album was
has-
called I'm Serious, I believe, right?
he's lived a life. And so yeah, different vibes.
Woo! And who won? Did y'all actually?
In that episode, T.I. won.
Wow.
And I think T.I. won because of the songs that were selected. Because again, we had to narrow it down to 7 songs. So it was kind of like a 7-game series.
Yeah, yeah.
And T.I. won 4-3. But again, the songs that were selected were not in Ludacris's favor, in my opinion.
Okay. I got you. What's the best Ludacris album or your favorite?
Oh God.
I'm gonna go Red Light District for mine.
I don't know, because I like different stuff from all of them. I know, like, growing up, Chicken and Beer, like,
Stupid.
loved Chicken and Beer.
Stupid. Yeah.
So,
Chicken and Beer. Yeah, man. That's probably number 2 for me, for sure. But Red Light District, bro, that shit was just. I just felt like he was stepping into a whole new bag, bro. With the what was that one song? With the big knuckles.
Get Back.
Get Back. Like that shit. Blueberry Yum Yum was, bro. Yeah.
I've played Blueberry Yum Yum at a few concerts.
Oh God, I remember, bro. Yeah, man.
I have that arranged for the quartet.
That shit hard, bro.
And it's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So, what do we got looking forward? You know what I'm saying? We got anything coming up? That's what I'm trying to ask. Anything coming up for us to be looking forward to from you, the podcast or the Stringsman?
Like I said, podcast every week.
Yep.
You can, again, find us on any streaming service that you have. For the Stringsman, right now, we are working through Christmas because, Christmas is a very busy time.
Yeah.
So we have gigs all through December. And once we get through December, that's when we will start to put together what the next year is going to look like.
Makes sense.
So, right now, we're just making sure that we have, all the churches lined up that need us and all the, Christmas parties and all that.
Right.
So,
I love it, man. Well, can you tell us where we can find you and the Stringsman?
So, Stringsman, Facebook, Instagram, Stringsman OKC. YouTube, also, Stringsman OKC. The League of Melanated Gentlemen, same situation. We have a Facebook group, we have an Instagram, we have X, that's what they call themselves now.
X.
Yeah. And YouTube, at the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. And I'm Spenser Jones.
Yeah, straight up. Well, thank you, sir, for joining us today. This is another episode of Blunt Convo, man. Shout out to Soundbar, shout out to Meteor, shout out to Blake, shout out to the home team. You can follow me everywhere at TripG Official. We out.